All right, it's Hawk time. You can see we're dancing here. We're doing the rock to Michael Jackson. That's old school. Hawk time. Aaron Pryor in the house. It's an honor to see you, my friend. Man, it would take me a half an hour to talk about everything you've done in boxing. Certainly gotta mention retiring at 39-1. 39-1. That has got to be one of the best records ever. 35 knockouts. One of the best records in boxing history.
Yeah, I had the title for 10 years. I had the IBF, I had the WBA. And, you know, I could have got some more fights if I hadn't been so good. I think I was too good for my own style. I was just too good. The fights that I wanted was Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, Tommy Hearns. I wanted all those guys, but they didn't want to fight me.
No one wanted to fight you, my friend. You were just killing people. You were just killing them. And I would be neglecting my duty if I didn't mention probably the fight of the decade, if not fight of the century, and that would be the Alexis Arguello War. Do people still come up to you and talk about that?
All the time. I feel like I just fought. So many people say, I love that style, your style of boxing. And I think I have the same style that Pac-Man got, and that's why Pac-Man got a lot of people interested in his style, throwing punches from different angles. And that's what I did. I threw punches all the time.
Yeah, they clocked you at a punch a second. I know that I would go and pay to see any Aaron Pryor fight. A punch a second is going to be a war.
Hey, every fight that I had was a war. I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio. Cincinnati is a little small city, and I was like a firecracker, just shooting off. I wanted to fight everybody. I had 220 amateur fights. I only lost 16. I mean, I had a good career. I have nothing to think of. I have nothing to think that I should have done. I did everything I was supposed to do.
Talk about the up kids. We got time for one more quick question. Talk about the kids who are coming up today. Who do you like? Who do you see in the sport of boxing in general? We had that horrible decision. You're talking about Pacquiao earlier. Had that horrible decision recently that, you know, everybody knows he won. Is the sport hurting, and what's it going to take to bring the sport back?
Well, you know, boxing is always bringing up a new fighter. Every couple of years, somebody come out of the woodwork. Right now, I'm very interested in Cincinnati. We got a guy named Rashid Warren. He's been to the Olympics 2 times. This will be his 3rd time. I think he'll win it. I think that, you know, boxing is going to have to bring up some new fighters, because the fighters now are just making money and not giving boxing all what boxing needs.
What about the judging, real fast? What's your opinion of the judging? What do we need to do to rehabilitate the, you know, it's got a bad rep right now.
Yeah, it does. I mean, you know, everybody knows that Pac-Man won that fight. He threw more punches. He's the type of fighter that I am. He threw more punches than any fighter out there today. And throwing punches is what win fights. You know, everybody wanted to see a fight that somebody is throwing a lot of punches. And that's what Pac-Man do every fight, like me. He threw a lot of punches. And him and Bradley had a great fight, and I just think that Pac-Man outpunched him.
All right, for everybody at home watching us on Root Sports, everybody watching us on DirecTV Sports Network, go to YouTube right now, look up Arguello Pryor. You want to see a great fight? Go get a 6-pack of beer, get some popcorn, sit back, and watch one of the best fights you'll ever see from Hawk Time right here, Mr. Aaron Pryor.
Thank you very much.